Hey guys, it's Sophia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing the third episode in my little transforming village series where I'm transforming a Minecraft village into a Japanese style one. So in my last episode I did the library over here. I've also done so far the hut and the small house structure, but today we're going to be doing the blacksmith. So they did actually have blacksmiths back in old Japanese times. That's how people made samurai armor and things like that. I will be, unlike my other houses where I did actually keep it the same height, the outside area I will actually be lowering one level and I will be keeping the house one level higher. So the first thing you want to do is just remove all this outdoor area, get rid of the chest. And we're going to have the house kind of like one level to the side here. So you can see the house is in a straight line. You then want to remove this wall here and we will then start doing our walls. So like our other structures, we are doing the dark oak and 2 blocks high for the base and then all the corners up to the roof. Now that that is done, we're going to start filling in our walls with the bone block, just like our other structures. Now I am putting it up here for now as well, but I will remove that later and do some dark oak logs. Now for our outdoor area, we're going to be using the fence post up the back there to give it kind of like a screening look, but keeping it still open. You can keep this pole here if you want, but I'm going to remove it for my blacksmith because I just don't like it there. You could also make a really big window like that, but I will make mine a little bit closed off later on. I have all the villagers here today. For some reason, they've all decided to be where the blacksmith is. I'm gonna have to hit some of these to move them. Sorry, villagers. So I'm going to be working on my kind of the smelting oven that they had back then. So I have removed my ovens, so you're more than welcome to actually put them back if that's what you would prefer. I'm trying to go for a traditional look of what they did used to have, so I'm just making this kind of little stony smelting oven here with a mix of stone and andesite to make it look a bit more like rustic and rough looking. Back in the old kind of Japanese times, they would have these ovens and have like their fire going back here. I'm going to do a fire for now, but I will remove that because everything kept catching on fire. I didn't realize fire spread on rock. So I will do my lava back then to kind of make it look a little bit more authentic, like a actual blacksmith as well. But basically back in the old times in Japan, they had these big ovens here. They would do their smelting. That's why I've also put gravel at the front to kind of make it look like charcoal-y kind of rock kind of pattern out the front here. So they would do their like blacksmithing, forging in their stone looking oven like that, and then what they would have is a little kind of like rock, like all iron anvil next to the smelting oven, which is where they would hit their steel. So I'm just placing some pathway blocks now to replicate, like to build on from the pathway from the actual path. Now I will actually continue the gravel on a little bit just so I can place some armor stands. Something else that they did have in old Japanese times is they did actually display armor in their blacksmiths, so a lot of people will display what they have. I'm going to do 2 armor stands for my back area. You could do more though if you prefer, and on them I will be decorating with the chainmail because I believe that's probably the most accurate Japanese style armor. It's got that layered look like how samurai armor had, so I'll probably be doing chainmail and leather armor. Also just going to speed up ahead here and do my fix this here because it kept catching everything on fire. So we're going to do the lava there just so it doesn't have fire spread. Now remember I said there's a little kind of anvil kind of stone that they would do their smelting on, the shaping of their metalworks. And that's pretty much it for the outside area. If you have armor stands which you can like decorate them with a little bit more, we have like different armor stands on our server where you can put stuff in their hands and everything. Maybe do some like steel swords and things like that they're holding. Or maybe if you have a mod on your world where you can display some things, you could do that as well, but you want to keep it pretty simple outside. Now we're adding some trimming here on top of our roof just with the dark oak staircase upside down. You could also kind of make the oven little smelting thing go up like this, but I don't like it too wide at the back, so I'm going to keep that gap there. But now we're going to get started on our roof. So it's a little bit of an odd roof shape because you have only one house section and an outdoor section, but that's fine. We will do a pointy roof on either side and also one at the front. You don't want to be doing it right at the house bit here though, because you can see that they do joint up on the corners there. So you can see how this could be a little bit odd to try and make a roof. So we're actually going to move this to the middle here, and that way we got a little middle kind of roof section which will also kind of match well with the library, which I did the exact same thing, so you kind of have a theme going on as well. Now for our roof, I'm going to be showing the basics of how to do it. I'll do the filling in, but I'll still show all the details. So like our other structures, you want the staircases to be hanging one block off and going all around the edge of the roof here. And where the oven bit is, you just want to like go around it. Now we're going to add our little corners here. And I will speed up ahead in a second and I would have filled in my roof and then we will start doing more details. So as you can see, I filled in my roof here. I'm going to make my chimney a little bit taller. You could also add some details by doing some cobwebs on top for smoke, but I didn't do that this episode. Where the white kind of like pointy bits you have in your roof are, you just want to be doing some like full blocks on top here, so you have this little ridge detail on your roof and some slabs on top, and the same on the other side here. So you do your full block all up the way down the other side and then do slabs on top there just to make it stand out a bit more. For final details, like I said earlier, I'm going to make this window smaller and fill in the tops of my roof here with the dark oak block. And we're going to do the staircase here. And we're also going to start filling in the roof now on the inside. So I'm going to do a upside down trim of the dark oak staircase, and then I'll be filling in the middle section with these slabs. And the exact same on the inside, just only the staircase. Now the final thing is filling in the inside of our house. Now the inside of the house here, I've done the birch planks because it looks like the tummy mats. I've made a little desk like I did in my library, and then I've also just got an armor stand there to display some more armor. For lighting, we're using torches because we're keeping it quite simple, but there we go. That is how you build a Japanese style blacksmith in Minecraft. You could also keep it quite open like the traditional one, but I have done a door there to close it off. But there we go. There is how to build a Japanese blacksmith in Minecraft. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below on anything else you'd like me to build. But like always guys, thank you. Bye!